If your insurance rates are going up and the last time you saw a decrease was the Reagan administration, folks at Sid, an American Patriot Insurance Agency, they put the freedom of choice back in your hands with their exclusive Rate and Bind online portal. Visit AMPATINS.com or call 888-322-3565 to save an average of 25% on auto, home, renters, business, even pet insurance. Call 888-322-3565 today.
Sid and Friends in the morning.
77 WABC.
Somebody's gonna hurt someone before the night is through. Somebody's gonna come undone. There's nothing we can do.
Well, what is this? What are you doing? What are you doing to me? I know the name of this song, Louis. Heartache Tonight by the Eagles. What are you doing?
Wow, are you really that jittery?
I am so jittery.
What is the matter with you?
Told you, man, I've never felt this. You see what I've done the last 2 years?
So you should then be confident then.
Well, you're playing Heartache Tonight, bitch face.
That doesn't mean anything. That just
means everything. What if that's a bad omen? What if you just something just happened in the stratosphere or something?
If we're going to start worrying about bad omens, forget it.
President Trump is about to go vote any second now in his home state of Florida. His lovely daughter-in-law, my dear friend Lara, was just on Fox News. Pennsylvania's open. Nobody does it better on Fox News. She's on the 5 every day, but she the best. And also a great radio show here, 11 a.m. every Sunday, than Judge Jeanine Pirro. And it's funny because Lou goes, I'm jittery. And, you know, I did sports talk radio most of my life, Judge. I got involved in political radio about 10 years ago. I've been here at WABC now for 9 years. But I've never really, dove into a race like this where I'm in constant contact with the president, with his team, done his rallies, been at his house, his events. So, like you, you're friends with the guy much longer than I am, but I am really invested here, and I'm scared to death today. Why? Are you like that?
Yeah. I went and voted this morning. I wasn't able to vote early. And I kind of got jittery. I was like, oh, my gosh, this is it. And a lot of people yesterday were very nervous, not just at work, more excited at work because we've been following this so closely for so long. But, oh, my gosh, what's going to happen? And, one of the most frightening things is that, we have to be concerned about if Trump wins, and obviously I'm hoping he wins, and I think he's doing better, obviously, than he did in 2020. People are saying it's more like the 2016 Donald Trump. And I heard some of your interview a few minutes ago. The guy's an entertainer. I've known him for almost 40 years. That's what he does. People forget he was in the casino business. He had all these stars who were singing for him and would do anything at the drop of a hat for him. So, that's just part of the cake that's baked in. But
by the way, that's also part of the appeal. If he was just a boring policy guy, his name would be Ron DeSantis. There's a reason why he's won 3 consecutive primaries. It's because of that entertainment value. That's why we love Donald Trump.
Well, there's no question. I mean, the guy seems like a regular guy. When he gets in a garbage truck or when he goes to McDonald's or when he does the Joe Rogan podcast for almost 3 hours, he's a regular guy. I mean, he doesn't hide. And I think to myself, I say, Kamala Harris couldn't even do a Joe Rogan show. She could turn her plane midair, not tell anybody, to fly back to New York City to do Saturday Night Live. Why? Why? You know why? Because, Sid, it was all scripted.
Yep.
She didn't have to think or do anything. All she had to do was read a script.
Yep.
And I'm concerned. Donald Trump is a negotiator. He's a businessman, and we knew how he left the country. He left the world in peace. And it's a damn mess right now.
It's in pieces.
And if you think Kamala Harris has any idea how to solve this, if she talks about price gouging one more time, I'm going to blow my brains
Enough
out.
of that, I know.
First of all, if that were the problem, why didn't you do it before? You just don't give a damn. And secondly, every state has price gouging statutes. Get over it. Be a real prosecutor or shut up.
I've never seen, I love that, be a real prosecutor and shut up. I've never seen... again, if God is good to me, Jeanine, I'll be 58 in April. And even though I did sports, I always followed these races. I've never seen a more unprepared, inept, and less capable candidate, including Joe Biden, who was starting to decline back in 2020, than Harris. This is an embarrassment. I mean, I know you hate Trump. I get it. You hate Trump. But have you ever seen somebody less qualified for this job than Harris?
She proved to us how lazy she was for 3.5 years. The woman didn't show up. All she did was laugh, and you had to wonder, does she have a problem? Is she like in rehab? What's going on? But in the end, all you have to think about is the fact that the Democrat Party has been the party of hate. They are the party that called us everything from deplorables to garbage and cling to God and guns, and I do, and I'm very proud of it. And, they're the ones who said, you have to be politically correct. You can't say it this way, or you can't talk about Hunter Biden's laptop right before the election. And we can't allow you to give misinformation. And Waltz, as VP, thinks that misinformation is not guaranteed by the free speech First Amendment. I mean, they're stupid as well. But what bothers me more than anything is that when we wake up on the day we know who the president's going to be, and I believe it's going to be Donald Trump, what is the left going to do? Are they going to scream and yell and fight and do everything they did, create chaos again? Because the American people are fed up with it, Sid. We're fed up with it. We want to be able to afford food for our families. We want to be safe. We want illegal criminals to get their asses out of this country. I don't want to see you. I don't want to have to breathe the air that you breathe. If you're an illegal and you victimize an American citizen and you think you're going to walk out of jail and do it again, think again, Buster. And that's what Donald Trump is going to do for you. And I don't really give a damn about these people saying, oh, you're going to break up families. Well, damn it, if you commit a crime, if you killed Jocelyn Nungary or Laken Riley or Rachel Morin or all of the victims that we don't even hear about, and you want to walk the streets and you want us to pay for you, and you want us to have your kids in our school, bullshit. Can I say that?
Yes. Yes. Oh,
anyway,
Jeanine.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fantastic.
But you know what? He has got to recognize that Americans deserve to be safe, and he will do it. He's tried to do it, and the American people have to allow him to do his job, and that's what I'm so worried about. Is he going to win? I believe he's going to win hands down. I can't imagine that anyone would elect a woman who is incapable of doing a press conference in 90 days, who's been an idiot for 3.5 years, who can't discuss the economy other than to say 60 Nobel Peace Prize winners who all contributed to Joe Biden think that, come on. Everybody knows we were better off 6-7 years ago. 70% of the country thinks we're headed in the wrong direction. 65% of the country is living paycheck to paycheck. It shouldn't have to be this hard. And it wouldn't be if we had Donald Trump.
Drop the mic. Drop the mic, Jeanine. Just drop it. You just nailed it. That was gorgeous. That was perfect. Now do the same thing at 5 o'clock and then punch Harold Ford Jr. right across the face.
I love you, Sid.
I love you, too. Great job. You're the best.
Later.
How great of a segment was that? How great is Judge Jeanine Pirro? She just nailed all of it. She just nailed all of it for you, Judge Jeanine Pirro.